Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Tessa Spencer. First at 11, 3 new suspects are in custody tonight in the ongoing investigation into a registered sex offender who served as a volunteer around children at Pawleys Island Community Church. Georgetown County Sheriff's Office charged 4 people with criminal conspiracy, including Warren Perry, following an arrest for a parole violation last week. Now, we first told you about this controversy last week, a concerned call from a parent-led deputies to discover that Perry, a registered sex offender, was volunteering at that church, which also operated a school. The move violated his parole, which prohibited any interaction with minors. Law enforcement says Perry began volunteering at the church following his arrest for sexual exploitation of a minor, of which he was convicted back in 2023. Now, earlier today, News 4's Jesse Klinger heard from law enforcement and community members about the ongoing investigation.
The Georgetown County Sheriff's Office providing an update on the ongoing investigation unfolding around Pawleys Island Community Church and Pawleys Island Christian Academy. The recently resigned pastor, his wife, and the academy director now facing charges of conspiracy and obstructing justice.
These photos right here, along with numerous others, clearly show Mr. Perry in close proximity to the children. And who do you think allowed that?
Former pastor Don Williams, his wife and church employee Ginny Williams, and director Nikki Howard have been charged and arrested in connection to the case. The 3, along with Warren Perry, face charges of conspiracy, criminal conspiracy, and obstructing justice.
He's not allowed to have contact with minors.
Good to find contact with minors.
This recklessness as exhibited in the video and lack of responsibility in the church's role to ensure a convicted sex offender is not allowed around minor children allowed for investigators to discover an abundance of evidence through sworn statements and search warrants.
Williams, Howard, and Perry also face additional charges of unlawfully placing a child at risk of or cause harm or willfully abandoning a child. And the investigation is far from over.
I mean, it's nowhere near over. The investigation's still got to be digested, but it's all of our responsibility, not just prosecutors and sheriff's offices and state agencies. But I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the community. That is also their duty. We all have to protect these children.
The case has sparked outcry from the community, many saying the church did not do enough to protect the children.
Shock, anger, I would say came first, because how could this happen? There needs to be a thorough investigation, and this isn't going to happen overnight.
Investigators will now conduct forensic searches of all digital devices seized either from the church or on the individuals arrested, continuing to assess other members of church leadership and begin conducting forensic interviews with any children Perry may have interacted with. In Georgetown, Jesse Klinger, News 4.